Dear shareholders, good afternoon. Resilient, highly profitable, growing, and predictable. This is how I would describe Nordea today after a not so strong performance in 2024. Our clear strategy, investments, and focused execution are delivering real results, despite the uncertain operating environment. The past year has further reminded us how unpredictable the world can be. In the Nordics, we are fortunate to live in stable and prosperous societies. Even so, our open economies are not immune to uncertainty. Geopolitical tensions are now part of our everyday reality. The good news is that inflation has eased, and together with lower interest rates, this has provided some welcome relief to households and businesses. As our chair, Sir Stephen, noted, economic activity in the Nordics has also shown signs of picking up. At Nordea, we have stayed focused on what matters most, delivering on our priorities and fulfilling our role as a strong and resilient partner for customers, shareholders, and the wider communities we serve. Much of Nordea's strength and resilience today is built on the foundation we started laying in 2019. It is clear our plan is working. Supported by our strategic investments, we have grown the business, we have created sustainable efficiencies, and we have significantly improved customer experience with customer satisfaction up across the board. Nordea has also made great strides in Sweden, where 5 years ago we launched a strategic initiative to strengthen our market position. Our market shares have grown, and in December 2024, we were named Sweden's Bank of the Year by a leading national financial publication for the first time. These developments show we are making the right investments, especially in our digital services, where we are today a recognized European leader. The progress is encouraging, although our work is far from done. Our focus remains on continuously improving and delivering the best experiences for our customers. In recent years, our financial performance has strengthened considerably, as was again evident in 2024. At 16.7%, full-year return on equity was well above our target of 15% for the second year in a row. Total income grew by 3% to 12.1 billion euros, while operating profit increased by 3% to 6.5 billion euros. Throughout 2024, our customers focused on building their financial security, leading to strong demand for our savings and investment products. Despite volumes rose by 6% year-on-year, with retail up 6% and corporate up 8%. Mortgage lending volumes grew by 6% year-on-year, and there were signs that the Nordic housing markets were starting to recover after a few slow years. High demand for loan promises was one indication of this trend. In Norway, we completed our acquisition of Danske Bank's Norwegian personal customer and private banking business. This important step strengthens our position in the market and brings new opportunities to serve our customers with our broad offering. It also demonstrates our proven ability to successfully integrate larger-scale businesses. In recent years, we have made several Nordic bolt-on acquisitions to help accelerate our growth. Our primary focus is to grow organically, but we will also continue to target bolt-on opportunities. During 2024, the corporate markets were somewhat subdued. However, we performed well, increasing our market shares in key segments. Our corporate lending increased by 1% year-on-year. Our wealth management business also had a strong year. We welcomed thousands more customers, reinforcing our standing as a leading Nordic savings and investment platform. This helped drive a strong positive net flow of 8.1 billion euros, while our assets under management grew to 422 billion euros. To support our strategy, we focused on two key levers that are critical to long-term success. They are to be a digital leader in our industry and to integrate sustainability into the core of our business. Digital technologies are key to providing outstanding banking services. During 2024, we continued to develop our digital services, making numerous improvements and introducing new features in our mobile app and online bank. Our digital services are seeing strong growth, while more than 5 million customers now are banking with us digitally. That's 25% more than 3 years ago. Today, our leading position in digital technology is well recognized in external benchmarks. For example, Nordea was named Best Bank in several categories in Global Finance's 2024 Digital Bank Awards, including the award for Best Consumer Digital Bank in Western Europe. We've also continued to invest in technology, data and AI, and are not the key areas to support growth, drive efficiency and further improve customer experience. As we invest, we are looking to build scale advantages as the only true pan-Nordic financial services group. We see opportunities to simplify our offering and processes. Cybersecurity remains a key focus for us. As Nordic societies are facing increasing and more sophisticated cyber threats, including attacks designed to disrupt online services and create uncertainty. Last year, we experienced the most aggressive attacks we have ever seen. We have further strengthened our systems to ensure we are even more resilient. To keep our customers safe, we also further develop our financial crime and fraud prevention capabilities. Tackling fraud is also about raising awareness, and we have been very active in offering customer advice on how to avoid being scammed. Both fraud cases and fraud losses fell in 2024. On the second key lever, sustainability, we kept up the strong momentum. Changing political currents are creating more challenging conditions for climate and environmental investments. However, we remain committed to supporting our customers in the societal transition. Our ambition to be net zero by 2050 remains in focus, and we are taking tangible steps to get there. For example, carbon emissions from our lending have so far fallen by 36% since 2019, putting us on track to achieve our goal of a 40% to 50% reduction by 2030. We will work pragmatically with our customers to help them balance their sustainability commitments and manage climate risks in the new political environment. As a financial institution, we are very aware that our impact extends well beyond climate action. In 2024, we kept up our strong support for entrepreneurship through both our business activities and community engagement. We also continued our long-running programs to help children and adults develop their financial skills, efforts that are making a real difference in our communities. We are committed to being a responsible and transparent taxpayer and had a total tax footprint of 5.6 billion euros in 2024, among the largest of any Nordic company. As an employer, we took more steps towards an even more inclusive workspace, including further reducing the pay gap between men and women, and increasingly the number of women in senior leadership positions. Put simply, being diverse helps us drive better results. Our business model reinforces our position as a safe and trusted partner for our customers. We are well diversified, balancing income and lending across sectors in our 4 markets with a prudent credit policy. Even in last year's challenging economic environment, loan losses stayed low and below the long-term average. Our capital generation remains strong. At the end of 2024, our CET1 ratio stood at 15.8%, which is 2.2 percentage points above the current regulatory requirement. Dear shareholders, 2024, all in all, was not a strong year for Nordea. I'm grateful to you and our customers for the trust you have placed in us this past year. I would also like to thank our employees for their hard work and their dedication. Finally, I extend my thanks to Sir Stephen and the Board of Directors for their counsel and collaboration. We have entered 2025 as one of the top-performing universal banks in Europe. We are targeting further strong financial performance and expect our full-year return on equity to stay above 15%. 2025 is the final year in our current strategy period. Later this year, at our Capital Markets Day, we will therefore provide an update on our strategy for the next phase, 2026 and beyond. This will be our plan to take Nordea to the next level, where we turn our unique Nordic scale into a clear competitive advantage, one that enables us to deliver the best customer experiences and one that is an engine for growth, cost efficiency, and long-term value creation. Looking around us, we see continued global uncertainty. However, Nordea is in a strong position as a leading financial services group in one of the best places in the world to do business. Our region is characterized by resilience, innovation, and opportunity, and we are proud to play a part in its success. This is our mindset, humble yet determined to help our customers realize their dreams and aspirations, to deliver market-leading returns for shareholders, and to contribute to Nordic prosperity. Thank you. Tak. Kiitos.